Bit late at night, so I need to keep my voice down. Continuation of David Thaxton's repair. This is the original Alpha display from his machine, and you can see it's got the white cap on it. So you can see over there, you can just about see it. I'm using the Barcrest display, but the Barcrest, there's a problem with the Barcrest display. It's too big. The display window on the global machine that this display is intended for is 150mm, which this one is. The display I was intending to send them was that Barcrest one over there. I also had this one here, which is a pulse view type display, but it doesn't appear to run. I was sure this was out of a Mega machine, but it turns out probably it might not be. It could be more closer to a JPM unit. This might be a JPM impact machine, but it doesn't work anyway, and all I was getting off it was a kind of funny hum when it was on. So it was getting power, but it wasn't doing much. So, can't use this. Definitely can't use this because this outgas. So I was left with a bit of a problem. So I thought, well, I could change the glass. Was my first thought, except that this is a bit different to normal displays. It's got those 8 extra pins there, which they don't appear to be on other displays. So left me with a bit of an issue. So I had a search online, and I got this, and I've saved the little power supply converter board. This is basically just a micro switch mode power supply. You see it there. All it does is, most of the displays that Mega used were 5V. Most of the displays that Global use and JPM use are 5V, but the Scorpion 1 board over there is a 12V board. Sorry, it outputs 12V on its Alpha display connections. So I saved this board, I tested this board works perfectly. So I got a hold of a little bit of a rare find. There's a company, try not to drop this while I'm doing this on camera. There's a company called Swallow Amusements, and they run an arcade, but they also keep and sell a shed load of spares. They don't always have everything in stock that they advertise, but I checked and double checked, and they had this in stock. This is a Megi alpha display from 1992. It's 5 volt. It's based on the same OKI driver chips original, and crucially, it's about the same size. Maybe slightly bigger. But it's pretty damn close. If I line them up side by side like that. It's pretty damn close. If anything, the Mega display is slightly shorter than the original. So, what we do with this is that we'll just solder onto there. Maybe it's slightly tight fit past those two power capacitors, but that will solder onto there. And that will provide us with the step down from 12 volt to 5 volt to allow us to use this display. So I shall report back. Still some pins attached to it, so I need to take those pins off, but I'll report back when I've got that fitted to that. There we go. That took a little longer than I thought. Oh, I had to figure some things out. There we go. Had to add a couple of pull-up resistors there. But they're okay, they won't get in the way. If you want, you can replace it with a cell pack, or you can put the pull-up resistors elsewhere on the board. I'm talking to the owner of the board now. Now if I can get around here, and you see the power converters there. I would add a little self-adhesive pad under it so it can't contact that chip. It's just an inverter chip anyway if you upset it at all. You see it's working fine. It's working like a trooper. So there you go, that's the display that will come back to you. That one will be a nice fit for the machine. And that concludes the repair of this kit. Oh, by the way, I just run the test in here, and don't worry about there not being any sound. I've not got the speaker connected. It is 3:30 in the morning. Took a wee while of probing and looking at data sheets to figure out why that display wasn't running at first. Didn't want to work just putting the converter board on and plugging it in. But when I checked things, I found out the reset was stuck low, it was floating, data line wasn't being read. It was just those 10k pull-up resistors that have been missing. I don't have it to hand at the minute. I'll do it in here. The original display's got a 10k resistor pack there. And the new one didn't. So all I've done is I've added them. You don't need a resistor in the clock line, it seems to run along quite nicely on its own. So that's that. I might revisit the sound on one of the boards at some point. This one appears to be running fine. Obviously can't fully test it, I don't have lamps or anything, but I think you'll be okay. Right, so if you like these videos, give me a comment, subscribe. If you don't like them, comment, subscribe. Any criticism's good. criticism is good criticism, and we'll see you later. Alright, bye for now.